Hello and welcome back to the 2021 listing challenge. Today is day 10 and I'm excited to show you guys what I have to list today. If you are new here, hi, my name is Macy and I'm a full-time reseller. On this channel, I put out reselling content to help you succeed at your reselling business. So if that sounds like something that interests you, feel free to subscribe down below and hit that bell notification so that you know next time I put out a new video, which right now is every day as I complete this 2021 listing challenge, which is I am listing 20 items every single day for 21 days, except for that one day that I skipped because I needed to do dishes and laundry and other chores around the house. Before we get into showing you guys everything that I have to list today, I do want to mention something that's pretty exciting for me. I have hit over 600 active listings in my Poshmark closet for the first time in probably a year. I think the last time I had over 600 active listings was like March or April of 2020. So I've been trying to get back to that number for so long because in February of 2020, that was my best sales month ever, and I had around 700 to 800 active listings at that time. And then over the course of like March and April, whenever, stuff happened, my listings just dwindled and dwindled as I wasn't shopping. And so I got like into the 500s and then 400s a little bit, and then I was just struggling to keep it above 500, and so I haven't seen 600 in forever. And it helps so much with sales whenever you have a lot of items listed in your closet. I wanted to thank you guys for helping push me to get back to that number, because without you I for sure would not be there right now. This challenge has been amazing for helping me just stay motivated to get listings up. And also I have all my little inventory stickers over there, and usually they're overflowing because every time I ship something I take the inventory sticker off and stick it in that pile, and then every time I list something I'm pulling from that pile. And so lately, well, pretty much over the past year, that pile has just been growing and it's been really hard for me to shrink it back down, and I'm finally at the point where it's at a very manageable level. I can actually see all the numbers just laid out flat. They're not so piled on top of each other I can't even read what they say. So I'm pretty excited about that part too. Today we have a little bit of an exciting haul because I went to the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill outlet, whatever you like to call it, for the first time since October. I really like sourcing the outlet because I can find a lot of things. I spend a really long time there. I'll spend 4 or 5 hours shopping there, and I'll walk away with a ton of stuff just because I'm sifting through every single bin. I'm looking at every item, looking at a ton of trash, but within all that trash there is some gold. So I get pretty pumped every time I go to the bins because the prices are just so low. Like, you cannot beat that. Okay, so the first thing we have is a Patagonia size extra large kids 14, and this is a chinchilla snap tee pullover sweatshirt. We were so excited. I went with a friend to the bins, so we weren't there for that long, and honestly I spent most of the time chatting with her and very loosely looking around. Like, I was pulling things up and I was mostly just focused on chatting with my friend. But within our time there, we did see this guy, and my friend had just talked about how she wanted to find one of these because I had found one at the bins a while back, and she purchased it off me and said it was her favorite sweatshirt to wear, so she wanted to find another one. And we pulled this bad boy out, and she said it said extra large, and I'm like, oh, that's kids, because she was holding it up and it wasn't as big as an extra large would be for an adult, and I was like, yeah, that's a kid's, sorry. So I'm selling it. These do pretty well on Poshmark. I think it'll go for around $30. I forget what I wrote. I don't sell a lot of kids stuff, but whenever you find Patagonia, you don't leave it behind. Gonna show you guys another exciting one right off the bat. We got a pair of UGG boots. Now these are a little bit worn. Like, look at the front there. And I debated a little bit, but the fact of the matter is that whenever there's UGG boots at the bins, people snatch them up so quickly that I usually never even have a chance. Like, I just see them in other people's carts. I feel like I never even come close to getting them. So the fact that these were even still there for me to grab, I checked out the inside and it looks really good, like the fur. So I'm gonna try to clean up the toe there and see if I can bring it back to life a little bit, get rid of some of that whiteness, and then hopefully we can sell these bad boys for around $30. I thought maybe they would go for more than that, but I don't know how much I'll be able to fix them up. So we might even have to sell them for less than that if I can't make them look nice. Another pair of shoes that I got. There were so many shoes, guys. I know some people talk about how their bins have like crazy people that feed frenzy over the shoes. Usually our bins do have quite a few people snagging at the shoes whenever they're available, but for some reason today everybody was interested in clothing and nobody was looking at like the hard goods or the shoes, because our bins are normally split so that it's like a bunch of clothing rows and then a bunch of hard good rows, and it just kind of goes back and forth, clothing, hard goods, and then they'll switch out 2 rows every like half hour. And then they'll switch out 2 rows like every half hour. So normally whenever it's switched out, everybody's all over the hard goods and the shoes. And then there's like a few people that are going after clothes, and I'm one of the few people that go straight for the clothes. For some reason it was the opposite today. It was a Sunday, so maybe that's why, I don't know. But I had the shoes all to myself, so I was looking through them and I did find some good brands, but the shoes were just so worn. And maybe that's why people aren't going for shoes right now, because they're just gross and like hard to look through because there's so many crappy brands and they just are so dirty and gross. Anyways, these are Nike Free Run Distance. They're a pretty cool pair of running shoes, and I wanted to just, you know, take a wipe to them and try to get some of this brown dirt off, and then I think that they'll do okay. I'm not going to put a ton of work into them. I don't like putting a ton of work into shoes to resell. I just sell them as is for however much I can get for them. It's just not worth the time for me to like make them look as good as new, because it takes me literally forever to do stuff like that. So these are a size 8.5 and they're women's, and I'm going to try to get about $25 to $30 out of them. Shoes in my bins are $1.59 and clothing is $1.29 per pound, and you don't need to get like over a certain amount of pounds to get a better price or anything. It's just that's the price no matter how much you get for clothing and shoes. So all this clothing I'm going to show you guys and the shoes was $12.97 or something like that. It works out to a little over $1 an item, and not all the things in my bin today are going to be from the Goodwill outlet. It's just like the top 11 items. So I'll let you guys know whenever we're done with the bin stuff. This is a universal thread, size 6. This is just a Target brand, but I picked these up because they are the highest rise skinny style. I love picking up really high rises because they tend to do pretty well. I have not tried selling a pair of universal thread jeans under a size 10, so I'm not really sure how a size 6 is going to do, but I figured I would give them a shot. I wasn't really finding too much, so I was kind of just grabbing anything that looked nice and I thought I could sell fairly quickly. This was an exciting find. Got a little pair of American Eagle Outfitters, size 6, and these are the Vintage High Rise Festival. They have a little bit of embroidery on the front. And don't get freaked out whenever you find American Eagle jeans or shorts with a lot of distressing like this. It's actually a good thing. More distressing, more desirable. That's my motto when it comes to American Eagle denim. So these are in pretty good shape. They got a cool button fly going on. And hopefully they sell quick because we are in the right season for them. I priced them pretty high initially, so we'll see if I can get 25 to 30 for them. We have a pair of Hollister high rise super skinny classic stretch distressed jeans in a size 1. just your typical skinny leg distressed jeans. Always only pick up high rise. That's what I do, because otherwise it's just not worth your time to try to resell, in my opinion. Shooting for $20 on these. I thought this was so cute. This is a Lucky Brand size medium, and it is a little sheer wrap dress. So I can't really show it to you that well, but you'll see in the photo of my listing how it looks all put together. But I just thought that the pattern was really pretty with this floral boho design. It's a good length. It's like a midi length or a knee length. I almost thought it was like a beach cover up at first, and maybe it could be, because like otherwise you would need a slip in order to wear it as is, unless you're just really bold and you just want to wear a bra under a sheer dress. I only saw one sold comp for this, and it wasn't really that high. I'm going to try to get a little bit more out of it for mine, since we're in the perfect season for this and it's just so pretty. So I'm going to try to get 25 or 30 out of it. I picked this up strictly based on style. It is a denim 24/7. I've never heard of that brand, but this sweater was just too cute. It's soft, it's super stretchy, and it has embroidery on the sleeves, and they're like a flare sleeve. And I just thought that was so nice. I love embroidered sweaters. They are my weakness. And this is a size large, 18-20. So I figured with all those great things going for it, the size, the style details, the fact it's soft, I would give it a shot, even though I've never heard of the brand. Might only go for like 15 or 20, but too cute. Hopefully somebody will think it's as cute as I do. This is a mine size medium, and it's just a little cactus print tank top. My friend found this for me in the bins, and she's like, it has cactuses. I'm like, that's so cute. So I got it. I mean, whenever you're shopping at the bins, you're kind of a little bit more lenient with what you pick up, because of course mine is not a brand you need to be looking out for. It's probably sold in like the junior section at TJ Maxx or something, but I just figured this would be a good addition for my closet. It won't go for much, maybe $10, even if at that. This is a Michael Kors, and it is a cute open front draped waterfall sweater cardigan in this pink stretchy thin knit material. I really like the color on this. Perfect for spring, and I always have pretty good luck with open front waterfall cardigans, draped cardigans like this with the longer pieces in the front. So I thought I would give this a shot, especially since it's in such great condition. It's a size medium, hoping for like, again, $15 to $20. Alright, this is the last bins find. This is a Wilson, and it is a red leather jacket for women in a size large. It's in great shape. I don't always pick up leather jackets, but I will look them up if I recognize the name brand, and so I decided to look this one up, and the jackets were going for around $26 to $40 for this particular style, with the collar and like the seaming at the front and stuff. Zipper front. I want to show you guys the inside too, because it has some cool things. It has these little zipper pockets on the inside. So I thought I would give that a shot. I don't like selling leather jackets all that much, just because a lot of times they don't resell well, but you could get very lucky with a leather jacket find. So definitely look it up if you find a good leather jacket at the bins. Don't just assume it's not going to resell well, because some of them go for crazy amounts, some go for nothing, and then there's some kind of in between like this guy. Alright, now we're back into regular Goodwill territory. Remember, I only shop at Goodwill's on their dollar days, so while I'm shopping, I'm looking for the color of the day, because that color is going to be 99 cents. And then I'm also keeping my eye out for other good brands that I'm willing to pay full price for. This being one of those items I paid full price for. This is an ASOS size 12, and I just loved the style of this dress. Not all ASOS does well, but if you pick up something with really cute style and a great size, it can do well for you. And this is just a little button front dress with a belt. There's a tie belt that goes around here, ties in the front, and I just love this. I thought it was so cute. I'm not showing it off that great, sorry. Here we go. But it has long sleeves and it's in great condition. I thought the style was adorable, and so I picked it up for full price. I'm hoping to sell it for around $28. Next up, we have a White House Black Market size 8, and this is their tuxedo blazer. It has these buttons at the front, a little button detail. These blazers in particular resell really well. They were going for $45 to $50. If they were new with tags, they were going for even more. I definitely pick these up whenever I find them. I've had one in a size 2, I think, for a really long time. I haven't price dropped it that much, and it's been getting attention, so I'm kind of just waiting for the right buyer to come along, because I'm pretty confident that it's going to sell for a decent amount, and I think this one will do even better since it's a size 8. Here we got a Spirit jersey. It is just an unassuming looking t-shirt type deal, but Spirit jersey is actually a really good brand to resell sometimes. So this one in particular was kind of a mistake buy, because it actually has quite a few stains that I could not see in the store, but can see once I got it under the bright lights. You can kind of tell near the shoulder there and at the armpit. Yeah, I mean, not much I can do about that. They're not like that bad, but it says Sur la Mer. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Something France. I really like the color of this one, and I like the style. Spirit jersey can do really well, especially if you find something with some sort of Disney property. Like, let me show you guys something. So this is my personal owned Spirit jersey, and it is a Star Wars Spirit jersey, and I saw this at Disney World and I wanted it, but it cost $90 new, like $89.95 or something, and I was like, I can't pay $90, but I want it. So I looked it up on eBay and found them being sold new for somewhere around $50 to $60. So I purchased it that way, and then I wore it to the bins and immediately got freaking bleach on it because they were sanitizing the carts at the time. And I was like, I spent so much money on this dang shirt just to get it ruined right away. Like, this was seriously like my second wear, and I was like so mad at myself for wearing it to the bins. But it's comfy, and it was new, and so I was wearing it all the time, and I just didn't change. Oh well, you know. It is what it is. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys an example of something that, even though I'm a cheapskate, you know the word, cheapskate, cheap, whatever it is, I was willing to pay a lot of money for this guy. Definitely look up comps if you find yourself a Spirit jersey in the store. All right, we got some Karen Scott size medium. I picked up 2 of these. There's this one and this one. And I picked them up because my friend Chelsea, from Chelsea Sunshine YouTube channel, she wears stuff like this. So I saw it in the store and it made me think of her. And then I saw there was 2 of them in the same size. So I'm like, okay, they were $1 each. And I'm like, if I get both of them and lock them up, I think somebody would want them. And I saw Karen Scott dresses selling for about $20 with free shipping on eBay. So I'm going to try to get about 32 with $8 shipping for these 2 dresses together, which would be a really good flip, you know, $2 into 32. I don't think they're going to sell on Poshmark, but maybe they'll sell on eBay. Oh, and if anybody has tips on how I can clean those Ugg boots without spending a bunch of money on like special Ugg boot cleaners, Let me know down below because I don't really know what I'm doing. If you have any tips on that, just let me know. This is a Zara Trafolic, and it is a maxi dress with long ruffle sleeves and a ruffle mock neck with an O-ring zipper. That's what that is. I picked this up because it was so unique, and I love picking up maxi dresses to resell. They tend to do better for me than mini dresses. And this is kind of cool because like the black stripes are a little bit sheer. It also has a split at the front of the hem there. So really cool style details going on. Unfortunately, these types of dresses were not selling for as much as I thought that they would be whenever I went to look up comps, because I did pay full price for this at $6.99. Just like no brainer. I thought it would sell well because of all the great style details it has going on, but the resale for these dresses, like they were going for $15 to $20, and I want to get more out of this than that, so I'm gonna list it higher and just see what happens. This is a super duper cute Bailey 44. That's what that B44 stands for, Bailey 44. I don't know what the dressed means, but it's a size extra small. This little tag, some sort of boutique tag or something, says $190. I don't really know too much about Bailey 44, so I don't know if it's always sold at boutiques, but I do know that it's an expensive brand. This is really cute. I love the snakeskin animal print. It's just a little mini dress. Super stretchy and soft material. So this little bit around the front bust there and down the front is silk. So that's always a good thing to advertise. These dresses, Bailey 44 in general, were not reselling for a lot, but hopefully, considering the print and how cute the dress is in general, I can get a little bit more for it. So I'm gonna try to get 35, 30, but I might have to go less than that. It's happening a lot with this haul. Gonna try to get more, gonna settle for less. That's kind of my feeling, my vibe with this haul. It is what it is. Things did not have as high of resale value as I was hoping. Columbia, size extra extra large. I picked this up because I've heard other YouTubers talk about how vented men's shirts do really well. It's giving me the same vibe as a PFG shirt because it has these vents in the back with the net to let in air, and it's a great size, and it's kind of like a camo print, so I think it'll do well. I'm gonna try to get 20 to 25 out of it. Okay, only a few more items and then we'll go over sales. This is a Banana Republic no iron tailored slim fit pant in a size 32-30. Just an easy khaki pant. I like picking up men's khakis like this if they are in great condition and I look them up and see that they're selling okay, because not all, khaki pants are going to do that, but certain ones by like Banana Republic or Bonobos or some other men's brands will do okay. And then they're a really easy list, and I sell them fairly consistently. Gonna shoot for $20 on those. And last but not least, we have a pink by Victoria's Secret yoga pant. Yoga leggings in a size medium. Kind of a very, very light mint green fold over waistband with the sequin pink spell out on the waist. And they are in really good shape. I always check the crotch on leggings like this to make sure it's not worn. And then if that's good, then I usually pick them up, even for full price at $5.29, because they resell pretty quick for me for about $20. So for those of you that have made it this far into the video, I appreciate you watching the whole way through the video. You are super sweet. We haven't even gotten into sales yet, but I put this at the bottom of my haul because I want to give it away to somebody if anybody wants it. I got this out of a flip lot. It is a pair of Aloe Yoga leggings, in a size small. They're just a little pair of black leggings. You can see there's a little aloe written out here. So I got these out of a flip lot, and I was supposed to resell it for the person, but whenever I went to take photos, I saw there is a little hole right at the knee there. It's not very big, like a few stitches would probably close it up pretty good, but it's still noticeable. It's still something that you would be aware of being there, and it dramatically decreases the resale value on something like this. I've been trying to sell a pair of Airy Chill Play Move leggings with a little rip at the knee for like forever, and I even mended it, and I don't think it's actually gonna sell. So I told the consignee about it, about the hole, and I asked it what she wanted me to do, and she said to just donate the leggings. So that's the plan. I'm just gonna donate these if nobody wants them. But if you want these leggings, they're a size small. Again, just let me know down in the comments and I will donate them to you instead of to Goodwill, and just pay me shipping and they're all yours. They're really high quality leggings otherwise. Like, I wish I could resell them. It's just with flaws, you know how it is. Sometimes things just can't resell with certain flaws. Okay, let's go over sales and then that'll be it for this video. So we're gonna be looking at 2 days. We're gonna be looking at the 5th and the 6th of this past week. And let me know down in the comments how your sales have been over the weekdays, because this weekend was good for me and last weekend was good for me, but the weekdays seem to be where I'm really suffering sales wise. So I'm curious how you guys are doing, if you're having just consistent sales all throughout the weekdays and the weekends, or if weekdays are really slow for you right now, or if everything's slow for you right now. Just let me know how things are going. I do think that we are at the beginning of summer slowdown, because I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and typically May and June are really slow periods for me. People say July is too, but honestly, I have seen sales pick up pretty significantly in July, so we'll see what happens this year. Okay, the first sale that I had, the only sale from May 5th, was an American Eagle cropped denim jacket in a size extra small. It sold on Mercari for $21, and after Mercari fees, I made $17.99. It took 22 days. I know I talk about Chelsea a lot, but she gives me so much good advice. I have to keep talking about her. Chelsea was telling me about how she went on a trip and that she was people watching because everybody was so stylish. And I asked her what people were wearing, and she said that she saw a lot of denim jackets. So I went and I picked myself up a denim jacket, and it sold pretty quickly. So good advice, Chelsea. I paid full price for that jacket at $5.29. So that was a decent flip for me, a pretty fast sale. Happy with that. Love when Mercari comes through. The next 2 sales are both challenge sales. So yes, the challenge is working, making a few sales from it. This next item was a Free People plaid flannel lace-up side dress in a size medium. It sold on Poshmark for $45 with free shipping. So after Poshmark fees and the shipping discount, I made $28.55, and it only took 1 day to sell. That was an offer that I accepted, and my cost of goods there was $8.99. I did pay up for that dress at a Goodwill. Super happy with how fast it went, and it went for right around the price that I was thinking it would go for. I was thinking $35. Not considering the free shipping, so $45 with free shipping is perfect. And the last item I want to tell you guys about is a FootJoy Dry Joys quarter zip wind shirt for men in a size medium. It sold on Poshmark for $30, and after Poshmark fees and once again offered free shipping, so a shipping discount of $7.45, I made $16.55, and it only took 3 days to sell. I picked that up for $1 at Dollar Day, and it did have some stuff on the shoulders, but it easily wiped off because the material is like a water resistant, wind resistant material. So it was really easy to clean, took 2 seconds, and I honestly probably could have got a little bit more for that, but this person had sent me a few offers and I was negotiating, and I wanted a few more sales than just one on this day, so I did just accept his offer of 30 and took it with the free shipping. But if you wanted to wait it out, you probably could get even more for a shirt like that. FootJoys is a great golf brand. Most of the things I've sold from FootJoy do really well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give me a like down below. It really helps my channel and it helps get this video in front of more people. And if you haven't already and would like to, please subscribe. I would love to have you guys along for the rest of this listing challenge and for all the fun stuff that I have planned coming up. I have 1,000,001 video ideas I want to make for you guys. I can't wait to get to them after this challenge. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Bye!